Boys, this entire week I've been having people beg me for a Caps Sylas review after he absolutely obliterated Gen G last weekend to get him into the semi-finals this weekend against Damwon. So today I'll be breaking down Caps Sylas and how you guys can utilize this champion yourselves in solo queue, pop off and impress your friends. Dude, I'm super excited for the series this weekend. We've got G2 versus Damwon, we've got Caps versus showMaker. I mean, look, I'd be super surprised if Caps gets Sylas after he completely dominated last weekend. But who knows, man. I hope to see these two mid laners battle it out and make some historic plays against each other. As we hit the riff, guys, the Rune page, it's a fleet footwork setup. It's going to be a Q-Max. This is the standard for Sylas. I have people come into my chat all the time when I'm playing it on stream. They go, why you got fleet footwork? Why are you not maxing W? Guys, the meta is Q-Max Sylas with the GLP. You get the slows, you get the chains. It's a burst Sylas, man. It's not a long dueling Sylas. It will transition to that into the later stage of the game when you get that Leandries. But in the early game, guys, you have that fleet, you're moving around, you're sustaining, you're waiting until level 5, level 6, then you can start taking over the game. Your early game is very jungler dependent. You have a little bit of CC to help set up ganks, set up 2v2s, it's doable. Your skirmish is decent, but look, it's not that W, you know, huge healing early game Sylas that you used to see several months ago. The laning phase will be against a Azir. I think this matchup hard favors the Sylas as the game progresses. Look, sure, Azir can dominate the first... Huh? Azir bot lane versus... He's versus Garen. It's Garen mid lane with Ignite. I couldn't think of a worse matchup for Sylas. Well, it's gone from a really good matchup to an absolutely impossible, unwinnable matchup. Garen should completely dominate the Sylas. Really up until 2 items. I think Garen mid's very underrated. I think I versed a lot of Garens in Korea. There's a lot of them in China as well. It's a super strong champion. I think there's a stigma around it. It's a boring champion. It's a boosted champion, you know? Oh, you play Garen, you're not very good at the game. Well, if you hit Challenger playing Garen, yes, you are good at the game. By definition. So in the early game, guys, he starts Q. He's trying to not overextend into the Garen. The deeper he goes into the Garen, the longer the dueling there is for him to chase you down, get that Conqueror going, and completely dominate you. And at level 6, you can't all in this guy. He's gonna ignite you for the Grievous. He's gonna silence you, and then he's gonna run you down. Look at this. Like trading into. Oh, I gotta start playing this in my solo queue games. Bloody Garen mid, mate. But yeah, this game, he started Doran's. When we see Caps play competitively on stage, he goes Dark Seal start. This is one of the cockiest starts you can go. It is the cockiest start you can go in the early game. As we're looking for a little bit of a duel onto the Garen. What are they doing? Run, boys. Oh my god. Oh, almost gets them. Can he get in for the flash? Chinese super server, lads. This is very common this early game. Don't be surprised. Don't like, some people will say to themselves, this looks like my silver games. It does. It's very similar. These players, they can play the game, however, so that's the difference. But, you know, a lot of the macro and the decision making is that of an iron game, yes. They just have the mechanics of a challenger. It's a strange server, but look. It is what it is. Cap still has a bit of a CS advantage. He has his teleport. And this is going to be a hard game to carry. Enemy got a huge lead in the early game and he's against a counter pick. Garen gets 2 kills. He goes Zerker Greaves. Probably, I've seen a lot of the Garens do Triforce into, like, PD. They do a very aggressive Garen build, but we'll see what this guy goes. Sometimes Ghostblade even. We'll see what this Garen opts to go for. God, I want G2 to win tomorrow so badly, boys. Flash is in onto the Lilia. This man don't F around. Is he looking to try and get that? He gets the Lilia, drops her. He has Presence of Mind, remember, so that's going to help him to get his mana back to try and get this 2v2. Garen has no flash, no ignite. Oh, Uh-oh, as he face checks in Caps fashion, and they're probably going to drop a double to the... No. Graves has red. Caps, he's up in 2 seconds, but he has teleportation, and there's a deep ward. He's teleporting in. Renekton grabs up the Graves. Caps comes in. Ow. Grabs a kill for himself, and still looking to move back into the Lilia. Pure action on this Chinese super server, lads. As we're only 5 minutes in, but there's 10 kills onto the map. As Caps tries to deny the Lilia some of those jungle creeps. And you can already see, guys, it's a Q-Max Sylas. He has 3 points into the Q right now. I think there's room for W-Max into matchups like... Let's say a matchup like Yasuo, where you're not going to hit Qs and he's going to be jumping onto your head all the time. Sure, I think W-Max and Conqueror is actually better then. But a lot of the time, I think the Fleet, the Sustain, and the Q-Max is just simply better, okay? The Q... The second Q, empowered when you've maxed it, does so much damage at level 9 when you've maxed it out. The champion, look, it's so potent and snowbally, whilst the W doesn't do quite as much damage as frequently. As we're moving in, it did get nerfed, guys, if you remember that. He's looking to try and get the Karma. E doesn't connect, but grabs his 3rd kill of the game. He doesn't have a Dark Seal, unfortunately, so we probably won't see a Medjai's come out. He makes that roam across. Gold lead still negative for this blue side team. And he'll get a base for himself. Revolver? How much gold you got, brother? We get a Revolver. Still no boots. One thing that's very interesting between Caps and ShowMaker is ShowMaker rushes Lucidity boots on Sylas. He wants extra CDR in the early game. Caps, on the other hand, just goes pure damage a lot of the time. He doesn't do the CDR boots rush. Chovy does CDR boots rush as well. I wonder why these Korean mids prefer CDR rush from the Lucidity boots. Interesting. As 4th kill over to Caps now. Gold lead dead even. Gold is dead even in the game. Azir pretty far ahead though with a big shutdown onto his head. Ooh, Caps looking to try and grab this Garen. Doesn't have any ult steals. Tanks 2 tower shots. What the hell is he doing? Trolling. Garen has his Ignite. Look at him troll. Garen has Ignite. And Ultimate, bro. Watch out. Garen spinning in. Caps going for the 1v1. He's ignited. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Caps. He is an entertainer at first. That's what he is. He's an entertainer. Look, he probably knew we were watching. He said, "Look, I'll give the Midbeast VOD reviewers a little bit of a laugh here, and I'll interkill away to the Garen just for lols." So he has his GLP completed at 8 minutes and 30. He entered there for no reason, spam BMing under tower. And bit of an exciting game. Gold lead straight over to the red side team with a 1.3k advantage. Oh, the series is going to be good this weekend. Caps versus ShowMaker in a best of 5. What more can you ask for? I hope it's 5-game banger G2 wins. And we have Caps versus Knight in the finals against Top Esports. I need to settle myself down. It gets me a little bit too excited thinking about that. As he's still level 7. A little bit behind tempo. Just too many fights, I guess. Shove the wave, move across. Garen is trying to follow. He's on his way to his Triforce, as I was saying. And dive the Renekton. GLP into the E. Boom. Thank you very much. So that's pretty much the combo, guys. You E. Now, this is the best combo, honestly. You E, slow, Q, then you E where your second Q is about to explode. So when you E, the chain comes out. Shung, it pins them in place. The second Q, boom, you can't dodge it. One-shot them. That's the Sylas combo these days, guys. They removed the combo where you can kind of when you can Q as you're flying and it's gonna land directly where you land. They removed that combo. They identified that it's too broken. So you've got to change up your Sylas combos these days. Try and make that second Q so Garen, like, so consistent in hitting. Because now it's kind of hard to guarantee it. It's a very hard skill. Oh, the flash comes out from the Garen. Caps' flash is back. Graves on a fucking... He's going for this kill. Has that phase rush. Ooh, imagine that hits. Caps has this Garen ultimate stolen away. Garen has ult. Caps, you cannot move in here. Be very careful. Caps, be very careful here. Caps, please, can you hear me? Be very careful. Beautiful. He's going to base here. Probably for boots. A little bit of mobility. Oh my god, he's staying. Now, hear me out. GLP. Let's go for the kill. Let's go for the kill. Don't go for it. Don't go. But some of... part of me just wants to see him go for it. He's going to get one shot by Garen ult. He has teleport almost coming up. I think he's fine. Don't E into the wave. Yeah, we see Janna coming in. And he'll clear the wave into the reset, I'd say. Please, please. Wait a minute. Into the W, into the ult, he grabs the kill onto the Garen. He's like, Caps is like a guy, he's just juggling, he's like in the circus juggling knives, bro. I'm just scared that he's gonna drop one and int so incredibly hard. Basing now, he's got actually a bit of gold. Let's see what he buys up for himself. Boots finally gets some mobility. And the Haunting guy's working his way towards the Liandry's second. He has the Q max and he's teleporting topside here. Let's see how this goes. He's moving in. Camille drops. E. Flash coming out from the Karma. Does he have his GLP up yet? GLP just comes up, spreads those... Oh, yeah, that water gun. Grabs the kill onto the Renekton. I don't believe Genji gave Caps Sylas. The name is... He's literally like Unshackled Caps. He named himself that on EUS as he hit rank 1. Like, the guy loves... It's his favorite champion, bro. Some of these drafts... Some of Genji's drafts, I was literally sick to the stomach. As Caps picked Twisted Fate, that BDD played Azir. He counted himself, picked Azir when Sylas was open? Huh? What? Crazy drafts, crazy drafts. As he's getting zoned away here by the little deer. I'm craving some venison, but let's go in, brother. As he's not gonna risk it. Look at this man. Look at him playing safe. Oh, you love to see it. But Garen has Ignite and Ultimate, I believe. I was going to say Ignalt. Like a synergy of the two words. Could be a thing. Garen going in, spinning. Ignite's dropped. Doesn't quite get the kill. Cap steals away the Garen ult and gets the 1v1. What are you thinking, Garen? Gaza, mate. Absolutely not on. Caps with the 7th kill of the game with a 300 gold bounty and working his way towards the Liandry's now. Yes, sir. We got the Liandry's or we're getting boots upgrade. Got the blasting. We're getting beefy finally. Caps' team running away a little bit with the gold lead here. And you can see how much fleet footwork sustain he's already got back. He's got full tenacity maxed out. He's got the presence of mind, already 1.5k mana back from that. Pretty nice, solid rune page, guys. CDR is currently at 30%. He'll work his way towards... Sorry, it's at 25%. He'll work his way towards 35 and 45% later on in the game. You can go... Hourglass, and with the blue buff, you're maxed out. It is really nice to get low CDR and Sylas. As you come into level 13, you're maxing W second, and then your dueling prowess goes up so high because you have like a 5-second W that heals you half health. Blue buff just about to spawn. Got his flash up, but he's still playing very safe here. Let's look how he wave clears. You move in, you put your Q onto the back lines, and then you just move it in. Your passive guides gives you attack speed and an AoE auto from your abilities. So just try and synergize that. It's a little bit awkward playing Sylas for the first time because the passive damage, the AoE from the auto is very low, and it's very untrustworthy to execute minions. So you gotta kind of like play a couple of normal Sylas games to get used to the CSing. But after a while, you get used to it. It'll start to feel very good. Trying to think what the best ultimate to steal is. Oh, you saw how he tried to lock him down on the Q, the second Q. I think Renekton and Azir ults are underrated. I definitely think an Azir ult where he flanks behind would be as he picks out the Azir, grabs the ultimate away, but just misses it. Azir says, "Sorry, mate, not today." And gets the hell out of there. Azir's window shopping. Get him, Caps. Get him. Oh my god, this is not good. Uh-oh. Trademark Caps in. What is it? He's got his E up. He's dodging. He's juking. He's dead. Save him, Jana. No way, no way, no way. His E's almost up. No. Ah, that's awkward. Caps was playing some Captain Jack Sparrow music as he tried to escape. Not today. Well, karma, flash Q today. I'm sorry, my friend. A lot of really impressive Anivias on the Chinese super server, guys. I think there's one or two very high Anivia players on the Chinese super server. There's not many Anivia players globally that are actually challenger. There might be one or two that I know of, but there's a lot of them that's concentrated on this Chinese server. I wonder why. Very interesting. And also, guys, the next review coming out, probably going to be that rank 1 Qiyana player from the super server. Best Qiyana in the world by far. Going to be a banger review. Going to teach you guys how to play Qiyana yourselves. Super good champion for solo queue. As Caps picks up his Leandries. He's missed the 2 items at the moment. Garen going for a Death Dance second. Respectable. Going for a little bit of dueling with the Conqueror. And he's going to hit a base here. Just joking. He's going to try and pick off the Renekton. He saw the Renekton go past. Steal it! Oh. Steals the Lilia ult away. Putting a sleep out onto the Renekton. Leg it, my dude. Run. Oh, the GLP spray. Grabs the Renekton up. The Lilia ult's really good, actually. I like that. Wait. Oh, the GLP doesn't count as Lilia sleep. You have to do damage with your skills, right? You'd have to land like a 5-man Q. Or I wonder if like an AoE auto if they're all stacked and then just insta ultimate. Not sure, man. But I'm sure Caps would know because Lilia's so meta. I don't see many Lilias in my solo queue game. I guess it's just Ose. We have the same 6 players every game. They're all just one-trick mains, I guess. As we steal the Garen ultimate away, can we... Boom! Picks up his 9th kill. 9-3-2 for Caps. Gold lead getting out of control for blue side here. Teleportation top side. Hey, boys. No fun for Caps. Oh, yes, there is. Looking for it. Graves steals it away. Nasty man. Doesn't really matter, I guess. 26 kills to 13. This one got really blown out. Enemy team FFs, which is probably very respectable. So hopefully you've enjoyed my review, guys. I hope you enjoy the banger series coming up this weekend. And I'll catch us all next time. Peace.